She try to be nosy and hit her lag. She like, girl, you can get.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at half. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the
What are we
Miami
come to do?
Dolphins.
Win. What are we come to do? Take over.
Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Looking to throw. On the move to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsay, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first, an ideal drive. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And an alley to run. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's... And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Rolling to his left. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You got three down.
They'll drop the throw. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. And even 40 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
They'll set up to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And that's caught inside the 35.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The play fake. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Phillip Lindsey with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Broncos push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offense.
Here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 17.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
3 ball, 3 ball.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man open in Sutton. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jerome Baker able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now back to throw. And an alley to run. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 33. Back to throw here. Airing it out for Hamilton. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Second and 11. After the sack, here's second and 11. Rolling to his right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. It's a give to Freeman running right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Royce Freeman with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back up.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
61. Match ready, go.
On first down, Lindsey. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Switch. Brings up second and 8. At the 16-yard line.
On second down now, it's Lindsey. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3-and-out here after having the interception.
And it also tells you a little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback throws an interception in the previous series. They're trying to help him out here with a big stand.
10 Lobo. Ready. 3 now. Fox trot.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Mike 52, Mike 52. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
52's the mic, boys. Alpha.
2nd and 6. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Following the sack, they go from the 13 on 3rd and goal. On play action, they'll throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Samson Abukum providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack.
Convert here on 4th. And so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Yep. Hayward. 24's the mic. You ain't going nowhere.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out to his left. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Let's put that team on the bus. Scene 6.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. They come out here in the eye. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Running right, this is Freeman. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Royce Freeman with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Yes! Motion, motion.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, go.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsey, 66 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Now, you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me.
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
52, 65, 65, 65. Undercrush. H3, 218. Chopper, chopper. Bam. Check 99. Ready, go. Hot.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And he's got room. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Hey, hey, go! Got 4 down, 4 down. 25. And here we go.
He'll look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Everything looked right on that play. Back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
I got you.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man that's complete to Hamilton. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. first down. It's Lindsey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Another run by Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Ready, go!
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brings up 4th down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
They'll look to throw. And an alley to run. Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Freeman fighting through. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Beck. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Here's Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsey, 37 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. 2, come on. Double dog, that's the way. Check, 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 check.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
They run it with Janovich, the fullback. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 9, here's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. This is Freeman. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. He'll drop to throw. Steps away. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Royce Freeman, 71 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. The 20. And now off to the races down the right side. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards on the ground.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Again, it'll be Freeman. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? No, I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10.
Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel.
Back to throw now on 1st down. On the move to his left. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
You go tight. Lock it. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Now it's Freeman. And an alley to run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Devin McCourty brings him down.
It's second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is indeed good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points in that one. Here in the fourth. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning. Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same.
Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great. You want to win a ball game, take advantage of your practice reps, because Sunday's going to be here before you know it.
Down! 60 orange!
Motel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be done. Store got locks, I got to touch the shoe. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death ready, set. Wind's coming too. Cash comes around. Throw it up, celebrate the news. I do a good job. Pull up the pub out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on.
Ready, ready.
They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good
Let's
one.
go.
Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crew. In my pocket, no problem. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
Ready.
Okay. All my girls
Ready.
hate me the same. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from the stage. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, ready, go.
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
All right, all right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what?
Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no check.